So the purpose of this video is just to go over the first two rows of our worksheet so that you can clarify any points. You can check your answers, and if you've got anything that you're not sure of, hopefully this will clarify it. And then that leaves the last four rows for you then to do, and then that's what I want the photograph of, is those four rows of the formulas. So first one, sodium chloride, Na sodium, Cl's chlorine. To get our numbers, sodium's over here +1, chlorine's here -1. So the pluses and minus cancel out, so we've used one sodium atom, one chlorine atom, so NaCl. Magnesium oxide, Mg, O for oxygen, Mg's here +2, oxygen's here -2. Again, the plus and minus numbers cancel out, so we've used one magnesium, one oxygen, so MgO. Potassium oxide, K, +1, O -2, so there's the potassium there, +1, O over there -2. Now this time they don't cancel out, so to get them balanced we need another potassium. +1 +1 gives you +2, oxygen's -2, so we've had to use two potassiums and one oxygen, so K2O. Calcium bromide, Ca and Br, so calcium's here +2, bromine is over here -1. The numbers don't balance out, so we need another bromine. So that gives us a total of -2 and +2. So we've had to use one calcium and two bromines, so CaBr2. And finally, copper 2 chloride, Cu copper, Cl for chlorine. Copper 2, so the 2 tells us that copper is +2, so we put that in. Chlorine is over here, group 7, so -1. So that means again we have to use two chlorines for every copper, so then it'll be CuCl2. And the second row down, one of my animations has flipped up early, but we'll go over these anyway, hopefully these are in order. Potassium iodide, so K for potassium, I for iodine. Potassium is group 1 over here, so +1. Iodine is here. You see I've added a little bit of the table on the screen there, so it's down here, and that's group 7, so -1. So Ki, we've used one potassium, one iodine, Ki. Iron 3 chloride, so Fe's iron, Cl's chlorine. Now the 3 tells us that iron must be +3, so we put that underneath it. Now that means that chlorine being -1, to get those balanced up we need to use 3 chlorines, and then as we'd flipped up a bit early, that means the formula is FeCl3, so for every one iron with 3 chlorines, so FeCl3. Magnesium chloride, Mg, chlorine Cl, so magnesium in group 2 +2, chlorine in group 7 -1. So 2 chlorines. To get +2 and -2 we've had to use 2 chlorines. So 1 magnesium and 2 chlorines, MgCl2. And sodium bromide, Na for sodium, Br for bromine. Sodium +1, bromine -1. They cancel out, so we've had to use one sodium atom and one bromine atom, so NaBr. And finally, calcium sulfide, Ca, +2. Sulfide means sulfur over here, so S, and it's going to be -2. So again, the plus and minus numbers cancel out, so CaS. So hopefully that's clarified some of the points. So if you finish off the last 4 rows and then get me a picture of those showing you're working out, preferably as well, but it's the final formula that I'm most interested in, and that'll then upload that photograph to show me, that would be great. Thank you.